Good afternoon, children. Yesterday you had revised chapter force and pressure. You had studied about pressure. You had also studied about application of pressure by increasing or decreasing it, by increasing or decreasing area of contact. We can increase or decrease the pressure, and it has some application in our day-to-day life. For example, you had read that the buses and trucks have double wheels, rear wheels are double to increase the area of contact and to reduce the pressure. So many examples you had studied. Today you will learn about liquid pressure. You will read, children, that pressure exerted by a stationary liquid at any point inside the liquid is called hydrostatic pressure. This pressure exerted by liquid depends upon some factors, like pressure of the liquid depends upon the height of its column. One activity is given in your book which will indicate that the pressure of the liquid depends upon the height of the liquid column. You require one pipe, transparent pipe, and length of pipe should be 15 to 20 centimeters. Suppose if it is a pipe, it should be 15 to 20 centimeter long and its diameter should be 6 centimeter. Now take one rubber balloon and this rubber balloon, stretch it at this end of the pipe. Okay, children, pipe has two ends, this end and this end. You take a rubber balloon and stretch it on the other end of this pipe. Okay, now this pipe is transparent pipe so that you can observe the height of the liquid column. Now pour some water in this pipe. You will see, children, that this rubber balloon bulges out. It means the pressure of the liquid depends upon the height of the liquid column. Now you pour more water in this pipe. You will see the bulging of rubber balloon increases. It means that the pressure of the liquid depends upon the height of the liquid column. ठीक है बच्चों, इस एक्टिविटी को दिखाने के लिए आप एक ट्रांसपेरेंट पाइप लीजिएगा 15 to 20 सेंटीमीटर लॉन्ग और उस पाइप का डायमीटर लगभग 6 सेंटीमीटर रहेगा. आप एक रबर बैलून लीजिएगा और उसको इस पाइप के एंड से बांध दीजिएगा, लगा दीजिएगा और अब आप इस एंड से इस पाइप में पानी डालिएगा तो देखिएगा क्या रबर बैलून फूलता है, बल्ज आउट होता है. और ये बल्जिंग, अगर आप ज़्यादा पानी डालते हैं तो बल्जिंग इंक्रीज करता है. इसका मतलब क्या हो गया, दैट प्रेशर exerted by the liquid depends upon the liquid column. Okay, children, height of the liquid column is the factor on which pressure of liquid depends. As the height of liquid column increases, the pressure of liquid also increases. ठीक है बच्चों. नेक्स्ट आप देखिएगा बच्चों कि pressure of the liquid depends upon the depth. As we go deeper, the pressure of liquid goes on increasing. Therefore, children, submarines are made of thick and heavy metals because it has to go deeper in the water. So, if it will be made of light metal, it will be crushed. To avoid the crushing of submarine, it is made of thick and heavy metal so that it can withstand high pressure of water. Okay, children, so second activity is showing that the pressure of liquid depends upon the depth. Okay, now again to carry out this activity, children, you require a can. If you don't have can, then you can take one plastic bottle. Okay, and in this plastic bottle you require some material like plastic bottle, nail, iron nail or pin, sellotape, etc. Three things are important to carry out this activity: sellotape, pin and can or plastic bottle. Okay children, so you can take this plastic bottle and make holes at equal distance. Suppose one hole you are making at 1 centimeter, the next hole again at 1 centimeter, again at 1 centimeter. You can make 3-4 holes at equal distance. Now cover these holes with sellotape. Okay, now put this bottle on the stool and pour water in this plastic bottle. Okay, after pouring water, you remove the sellotape. Then you will see children, the stream of water will emerge out from the hole, and the hole that is at the top, from that hole the stream of water will cover least distance, and the hole that is at the bottom, from that hole the stream of water will cover maximum distance. Okay children, it indicates that the pressure of liquid is minimum at the top and the pressure of liquid is maximum at the bottom. It means the pressure of liquid depends upon the depth of the liquid. As we go deeper, the pressure of liquid goes on increasing. Okay children, so this is also one property, that pressure of liquid depends upon the depth. As we go deeper or at higher depth, the pressure of liquid increases. Pressure of liquid is directly proportional to the depth. Therefore, submarines are made of thick and heavy metals. It's very important question. In exam you may be asked, why the bodies of submarines are made of thick and heavy metals? To withstand high pressure, because it has to go deeper where the pressure of water is very high. Okay, so you have seen. Now you will see children, at equal distance the pressure of liquid remains same, or liquid pressure is same in all directions. Liquid exerts pressure on the wall of the container, and liquid pressure at any point inside the liquid depends upon the density of the liquid. As I told you children, liquid exerts pressure on all the wall of the container. Now you will see children, at equal distance the pressure of liquid remains same. Activity is shown in the book. Again you take a plastic bottle and make 2 holes on both the sides and cover this hole with sellotape and pour water in this bottle. Now put this bottle on the stool and remove the sellotape. What will happen? The stream of water will emerge out. Now you measure the distance travelled by this stream of water. Okay children, now you will see that on both the sides the stream of water has covered equal distance. It means the pressure of liquid remains same at equal distance. So you have seen children that the pressure of liquid depends upon height of the liquid column. Now you will see children, pressure of liquid depends upon density also. If you carry out this activity with water, you measure the distance covered by stream of water. Now repeat this activity with mustard oil or with glycerine, with honey. Again you measure the distance covered by stream of honey, stream of mustard oil, etc. You will see that there is difference. It means the liquid pressure depends upon the density of the liquid. Okay children, now if you apply pressure in a closed container, if you apply external pressure in a closed container, then the pressure is equally transmitted throughout the liquid. Again you can see children that an external pressure applied on a liquid in a closed container is transmitted equally throughout the liquid. An external pressure applied on a liquid in a closed container is transmitted uniformly throughout the liquid. इसमें ये कह रहा है बच्चों कि अगर आप किसी क्लोज्ड कंटेनर में बाहर से प्रेशर लगाते हैं तो ये जो प्रेशर लिक्विड का है वो हर तरफ बराबर लगता है। जैसे अगर आप एक रबर का बॉल ले लीजिए, उसमें बहुत सा छेद कर दीजिए और उसको बकेट ऑफ वाटर में डाल के निकालिए, उसके अंदर पानी भर जाएगा लिक्विड। अब आप उसको स्क्वीज कीजिए, प्रेशर लगाइए, एक्सटर्नल प्रेशर, तो क्या होगा? दिस लिक्विड प्रेशर इज इक्वली transmitted uniformly throughout the liquid. Okay children, so you have seen the properties of liquid pressure. Liquid exerts pressure at the base of the container, and this pressure does not depend upon the area of the base. It acts perpendicular to the base. Second property you have seen children, the liquid pressure depends upon the height of the liquid column. Then you have studied liquid pressure depends upon the density. Then you have also studied children, liquid pressure depends upon the depth. Now you will read about atmospheric pressure. All of you know children, this earth is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere, or there is an envelope of air around us that is called atmosphere, and this air is held around us due to gravitational force of the earth, and the huge mass of the air or weight of the air, it exerts pressure at all points and on all objects. This air pressure is exerted on us also, on our shoulder. Too much air pressure is applied, but do we feel it? No, we do not feel it. Why? Because inside our body there is also pressure. That pressure is of blood, and this pressure which is inside our body, it cancels out the pressure of the air, so we are not feeling. Now you will see children, one activity is given, why a bottle filled with hot water gets crushed. If you fill hot water in a bottle, why it gets crushed? This is a bottle. If you fill it with hot water, then you will see after some time it will be crushed. Why it happens so? Now you can carry out this activity. Take a plastic bottle and fill it with hot water and close the lid of the bottle and shake it for 2 to 3 minutes. Now open the lid of the bottle and pour out the water. Now again close the lid of the bottle. Now when you fill this bottle with hot water, all of you know, due to heat, solid, liquid and gas expands. That is called thermal expansion. So when you fill it with hot water, air inside the bottle becomes hot, and when you pour out the water, the air also escapes out. Air escapes out because air becomes hot and it becomes lighter and it escapes out. Now air inside the bottle, the pressure of air inside the bottle is less, whereas from the outside more pressure is exerted on the bottle. Okay children, thing to be noted, inside the bottle there is less air pressure, and outside the bottle more air pressure is applied on the bottle. Due to difference in air pressure, it gets crushed and the bottle gets deformed. So this activity is showing that the air pressure inside the bottle gets reduced when you fill it with hot water, and more air pressure acts from the outside, due to which the bottle gets crushed. Now children, next topic is variation in air pressure. Air pressure depends upon two factors. First factor, altitude. Air pressure is inversely proportional to altitude or height. As we go at higher altitude, the pressure of air decreases. You have seen children, mountaineers carry oxygen cylinder with them because this air is decreasing at higher altitude. At, Earth is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere, and this atmosphere extends up to 1,000 kilometers. Okay, and as we go at higher altitude, the pressure of air decreases. Air pressure is maximum at the sea level, whereas on the mountain the air pressure is very low. So children, mountaineers carry oxygen cylinder with them, and aircraft's bodies are cabins in the aircraft are also pressurized because it has to fly at higher altitude where the pressure of air is very low. So for the comfort of the passenger, aircraft bodies have pressurized cabin. Next factor children, the air pressure depends upon the temperature. As the temperature increases, the air pressure decreases. You have read about land breeze and sea breeze. During the daytime, due to heat of the sun, the air around the earth becomes hot. And when it becomes hot, it becomes lighter and it rises up. So, the pressure of the air on the earth's surface, on the land, it decreases. And the pressure of air near the sea is more. So, air or breeze from the sea rushes towards the land to take its place. It is called sea breeze. Sea breeze occurs during the daytime. So you see children that there is relation between temperature and atmospheric pressure. Air pressure depends upon temperature. If the temperature increases, the air pressure decreases. If the temperature decreases, the air pressure increases. Okay children, thank you.